Think of this as a boxing match between a middleweight boxer in one corner and a featherweight boxer in the other. Both these motorcycles carry the responsibility of what their names and lineage have earned and stood for through the years, with the strong desire to only build it stronger and further towards the better.
The mighty Himalayan has entered its second generation and it indeed is a fantastic machine. Now Kingshuk recently rode this motorcycle and he had a ball of a time with it, and you can check out that video by clicking on the link in this box. On the other hand, we have the Scrambler 400X, and I recently got to ride this motorcycle down to Goa for IPW and back via NS66. That consisted of a variety of different terrains, roads, good roads, bad roads, twisties and all of that, which left me pretty much nothing to complain about this motorcycle but only praises. These two are fantastic motorcycles in their own space, and that too are also closely priced, which undoubtedly leads to the question, which one of these two should be your pick? Now I will be answering that question in this video, but before we get going, if you are new to our channel, do subscribe to us and hit that bell notification for the latest news, reviews and updates from the world of cars and bikes from Car and Bike.
The Royal Enfield Himalayan has always been about being utilitarian, and it is where function takes over form. So while many had not so positive opinions about the way the Himalayan looks, especially with the tank, I do somewhere agree with them. I have been riding the bike for the last few days and I am yet to develop a liking or make peace with how it looks. But I must mention the fact that it does give you a big bike feel while being seated, and the larger 17-litre fuel tank only means lesser fuel stops, which is huge. In the case of the Triumph Scrambler 400X, I don't think there's anyone who dislikes the way it looks. The stance, the proportions, the colors, the golden fork tubes, the overall packaging, everything feels right in place. And why shouldn't it? After all, Scramblers are cool, and this one borrows inspiration from the gorgeous looking Scrambler 1200.
Yes, the fuel tank on the Scrambler is smaller compared to the Himalayan, but that is a compromise I'm okay with. If you look at these motorcycles, they both have a very unique styling. This one is an adventure tourer, while this one is a Scrambler. Now this Royal Enfield has got overall larger proportions, which offers a much bigger bike appeal, while being a very capable one. Meanwhile, the Triumph packs the perfect elements of a Scrambler in the perfect way. It has got a lean body line, tall stance and an engaging attitude. What do you think of the designs of these motorcycles? Which one did you like the most and why? Let us know in the comments. Scramblers and adventure tourers are the kind of motorcycles that are designed keeping ergonomics, comfort and saddle time in check. Now on both the bikes, you are in a very comfortable riding triangle that leaves you with very less stress or fatigue to any of the body parts. You can very much stand on the pegs and ride the motorcycle, tackle bad roads and at the same time also stand up and stretch while munching those miles. On the feature front, the Himalayan is a better equipped motorcycle as it comes with a fully digital display that has navigation, it comes with riding modes and also has an adjustable seat. Now the icing on the cake would have been if this motorcycle came with traction control and cruise control, but we can expect that to be added in the next generation of this motorcycle. Well, now in the case of the Triumph, this one is a rather simpler motorcycle when it comes to all this tech, wizardry and all of that. And if you're one of those who likes to keep it like that, this Triumph is right up that space.
On the go, both motorcycles are unique in their character, presence and the way they handle. Before we get to talking about it, here's a table on the specs of the motorcycles for your reference and comparison.
For the on-road ride experience part, both motorcycles possess excellent road manners. The Himalayan does feel heavy at standstill, but once you get going, all that weight pretty much disappears and what you are left with is a commanding view of the road ahead. And also, other road users will definitely take notice of your presence. As for the Scrambler 400X, this motorcycle is extremely agile and it is always eager to dart ahead every time you open the throttle. So whether it is making your way through traffic or around corners, this motorcycle packs a lot of fun and it is something that you will not get bored of anytime soon. Off the road, both these motorcycles are fairly capable machines in their own respective ways. The Triumph can do a fair bit of off-roading and some more, provided you are careful enough to not to push too hard, as there is the risk of the alloys cracking or bending and also of the suspension bottoming out, thus resulting in the shocks being transmitted to the motorcycle and the rider. The Himalayan, on the other hand, is built for all of this. It is the kind of off-roader that packs all the ruggedness, the capabilities, the suspension travel, the ground clearance, and is also capable of carrying the load while taking on all the abuse that comes with off-roading.
In this department, on considering the base variant of the Himalayan present here, which apart from the livery is same as the top spec variant in terms of specs, kit and features. The motorcycle is priced at Rs 2.85 lakh ex-showroom, Delhi. Meanwhile, the Scrambler 400X carries a sticker price of Rs 2.62 lakh ex-showroom, Delhi, which is a difference of Rs 23,000 between the two motorcycles.
After riding the Himalayan and the Scrambler 400X on and off the road, out on the highways and within the city, it is clear that both these machines are fantastic motorcycles. From what the previous Himalayan was to what it is today, it is nothing but a huge leap in how much better a motorcycle can become. This motorcycle is like a mountain goat on two wheels that will get you anywhere, even if need be, to make that climb and get to the top of that mountain.
As for the Scrambler 400X, this one might not be as capable as the Himalayan, but nonetheless is a capable scrambler that lives up to its name through and through. From paved roads to trail riding, the Scrambler 400X is the most apt motorcycle to consider.
In this boxing match, my pick would be the Triumph Scrambler 400X simply because it fulfills my requirement of commuting and at the same time going for weekend trips. But if you are more of an explorer than a commuter, then the Himalayan is what should be your weapon of choice. Hope you had fun watching this video, and if you have, do hit the like button and do share it with your friends and especially with those who are planning to buy either of this motorcycle. This is Janak signing off for now, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching Car and Bike.